paso, tírate un paso, va para adelante y tírate un paso. DJ.
Alright. Esto es Hamster Records.
La cola.
Si saltan.
Pasó.
A este enfocame el oído.
Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Tírate un paso, tírate un paso, tírate un paso, va para adelante y tírate un paso. Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Tírate un paso, tírate un paso, tírate un paso, va para adelante y tírate un paso. Este movimiento pa' que mueva los gente, mueve cachete, tiene la cola grande y está pa' comerte, mueve cachete, este movimiento pa' que mueva los gente, mueve cachete, tiene la cola grande y está pa' comerte, mueve cachete, muévelo, hasta abajo, muévelo, si tiene novio déjelo, muévelo, hasta abajo, muévelo, si tiene novio déjelo. Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Tírate un paso, tírate un paso, tírate un paso, va para adelante y tírate un paso. Me encanta salir de noche, yo no le temo a la oscuridad. Un guachiturro más, de noche salimos para el baile, mujeres discoteca, bailoteo, guachiturro más, las mujeres se dejan envolver, el ritmo de moda atrevido, guachiturro más, de noche salimos para el baile, mujeres discoteca, bailoteo, guachiturro más, las mujeres se dejan envolver, el ritmo de moda atrevido. Tírate un paso, tírate un paso, tírate un paso, va para adelante y tírate un paso. Toma por guacho atrevido, toma, te confundiste conmigo. Toma por guacho atrevido, toma, te voy a dar. Guachiturro. Esa quiere látigo, esa quiere látigo, látigo. Guachiturro. Tírate un paso, tírate un paso, tírate un paso, va para adelante y tírate un paso. DJ.
Alright. Esto es Hamster Records.
La cola grande.
Si saltan.
Pasó.
A este enfocame el oído.
Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Tírate un paso, tírate un paso, tírate un paso, va para adelante y tírate un paso. Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Esta noche los cumbieros levanten los brazos, los guachiturros tiren paso. Tírate un paso, tírate un
Hello everyone, welcome back to 6WC2025. In the round of 16, we have the lower bracket match between Argentina and Latvia here. And I'm together with Maiji today. Say hello.
Hello guys, how's everyone doing? We have a interesting one for you today. On paper, pretty favored towards one team, but we could see some interesting maps. We got Argentina against Latvia, which can we get a yep, there we go. We got seed 17 against seed 32. Latvia, we're gonna see a lot of Black Diamond. I don't know if people have been looking at round of 32 in qualifiers, but Black Diamond has been the hard carry of Latvia. And for Argentina, I mean, we have the one and only Falwet, who has been absolutely dominating the 6WC 2025 right now, getting pretty high in stats in both quals and round of 32. So yeah, we're gonna be I believe we're just in warm-ups right now. We couldn't show the first warm-up because of a funny background, so
Yeah. And definitely this roster for Latvia is probably one of the it is the lower end of this tournament, being number 32 in the qualifiers. It's looking a little bit grim for them in this match, but you know, anything can happen in this. It could definitely possibly happen that they at least get 1 point, because there is a protect system and they can protect a map that they are comfortable on. But it's just not looking like Argentina is going to lose here.
yeah. And are we able to switch to the warm-up? There we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, Reflect.
I love this map.
I love too. It's so good.
It is a loved map, and it's a very slow burst aim kind of map.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I've played this so many times already myself. There is a very hard jumping part at the beginning, but they've already passed that, and now it's just bursts and some slider aim here. And this map is on the harder side, being 6.55, which is why you see a lot of them missing. The map pool itself that they will be playing will be 5.1 stars, so a little bit lower. But later on in the tournament, it will be closer to 6 stars, I think.
Grand Finals is 5.8.
Yeah, so pretty close to the 6-star range.
The two players shredding this warm-up right now seems like Black Diamond and Falwet are doing pretty good. Unknown Falwet up by like 180k, but who cares about warm-ups? You play to get warmed up. And now with the warm-ups done, we will finally be jumping into the picks, bans, rolls, protects, all of the above.
Yeah, and with the protect being first, we're probably going to see a tapping-oriented maybe from Argentina, since they did protect that last week. In terms of banning for Argentina, they are not that great on gimmick picks, so we're probably going to see a Hidden 2, Hard Rock 2, Free Mod 2 maybe. We do have
Argentina win the roll.
Yeah, Argentina wins the roll, so they can pick to either protect or first or second. And that will also determine who's going to ban and who's going to pick first.
Yeah, Argentina winning the roll by a landslide, 89 points to 25, so alright, we'll see what they go to protect first or second.
Most teams pick to protect second, just so you have first pick.
Right.
And they do go for second protects.
Yeah, I think that is the best strategy you can go for, especially in a best of 9 where getting those points fast matters a lot. Getting those early points, because, you know, first to 5, any breakpoints will matter a lot. Unlike in like a best of 13 where a breakpoint, you know, could mean a lot, but won't mean too much. But Latvia gonna be the first to protect, and we will just have to wait and see what they protect here. I'm not too sure what they'll protect, but I believe they'll just protect whatever they're most comfortable with, whatever they want to play, whatever Black Diamond is best on, and it is going to be the DT1, the Lady Gaga song. I believe that is your old Awkward Aim DT1, right?
Yes, it is. And this
Right.
DT1 is a little bit similar to the DT1 we had last week, a little bit different in terms of the time it was mapped in, which is going to be a big thing in a map like this. Last week they protected the hidden one, but with the hidden one being completely different from the hidden one from last week, there's a good chance they wouldn't protect that. Maybe even ban it this week.
Now Argentina going to be able to protect, and I honestly would love to see a Hard Rock 1 protect, just so we could see Falwet and those type of players dominate on that Hard Rock tapping, which I believe Latvia is not the most comfortable on, but, you know, it's all up to them. Just have to see what they go for.
Yeah, Argentina is very favored on those Hard Rock 1 picks, coming in from qualifiers at 2.5 million score. That says ban. I think they mean protect. Yeah, it is protect. We're going to see a Hard Rock 1 protect from Argentina, which was expected. Now going into the bans, Latvia banning first.
And we do see that Hard Rock 1 protect. Rise of the Chaos Wizards. I think most people know this map. Good song, pretty well known, and Latvia gonna ban that DT2, get rid of that split X tapping map. They're not gonna be the greatest on that higher BPM, so Argentina gonna try and exploit that to the best of their capabilities. And now it's going to be time for Argentina to ban, and honestly, like, I feel like anything they ban here, like, it's not going to be too detrimental, because, like, they can just play anything. Like, they could probably just ban, like, their best pick and still be chilling. But, you know, it is going to be that Nomad 1, that RNG, consistency, coin flip, a whole lot of titles that we give Nomad 1. And now it's gone.
Yeah, Nomad 1 in any tournament is just a coin flip. Anything can happen on a Nomad 1. You can just randomly miss a note and then just lose all your score. And it just can flip either way for any team. It doesn't matter who picked it. It can go any way on that. So that's a good ban to do if you're the winning team, or at least the favorite team in a match like this.
Yeah, and now Argentina gonna have that opportunity to pick first, since they did protect second. So let me just wait and see what they go for. Hopefully we see something that Latvia would probably ban in the second ban phase, so maybe something like the Hard Rock 2, maybe something like the DT3, those more tapping oriented maps. Nomad 2 is, like, it's a lot lower BPM, so players might be more comfortable on it for Latvia, it being one of the easier maps in the pool. And we do see that DT3 coming out from Argentina. Gonna want to pick those tapping maps before that ban phase, so Latvia cannot get rid of it in the future.
Yeah, and this DT3 being very short, only 1.5 minutes. So we already saw in the last match between Japan and Switzerland that a pick like this can go either way, because just how short this map is. And with Score V2, limiting your score to 1 million, any miss on this map can impact your score a lot. Definitely if it's an early miss.
For sure. Alright, I had to open up chat on my phone so I can see if anybody says anything, and I'm looking at chat, and I don't know what they're saying, so I don't know what language you're speaking. GG's. Alright, and then we switch to the player
Games play
lobby.
screen, please. Yeah.
Lobby gameplay, all the above, all that. Yep. I love my lobby.
There we go. Nobody's in the
Yay.
lobby.
Great, nobody's in here.
We do see unknown. Oh, there we go. You see Black Diamond, Snappy, Saseg, and Shinzu for Latvia, I think.
Yeah, Argentina. We
Yep.
got Axel, also known as Unknown, pretty experienced in the 6WC, playing every single year. And Falwet being a returning player from last year's roster. So who will join? I believe we should see someone like Dante Scar pretty good on the DTs, and there Dante Scar is. And I believe
Gandalin?
Disva. No,
Oh,
Joski.
Yaski.
Yep.
Yaski having not played DT this tournament yet, I think.
They are
No, they didn't.
like the tapping player, so pretty strong on that tapping.
And this map is a little bit slower, only 195 BPM. Doesn't go above AR10. So this map is pretty playable for any normal player. So it's going to be interesting to see how they perform on this. Their first DT map in this tournament.
Yep. And we are going into the DT3. It's going to be below 2 minutes, 144 drain time, so it is going to be pretty fast. Any breaks are going to matter, and accuracy is going to matter a lot. And speaking of accuracy, Argentina dominating in that department right now with a pretty good score lead right now. So everyone holding so far, but we are not in the hard part of the map yet. And right now it's Dante Scar and Falwet with the 99 on Argentina.
Yeah, and this first finger control-y part is now happening. Everyone so far holding pretty good, and Shinzu does find the first miss, and it's just the accuracy on the side of Latvia that's hampering them a lot. The score is over 150,000 already in favor of Argentina.
Yeah, and with Argentina with an insane accuracy lead, with Falwet's almost 99, and really good combo lead as well, with it being 4 FCs to 3. This is favoring them really hard, and Sasha gonna find the miss, as we are Snappy finding a miss as well. So going into the break, I mean, this is favoring Argentina really hard. 4 FCs
Bancho?
against Black Diamond. Oh, Bancho miss on Snappy. So 5 FCs to 2. Or 4 FCs to 2, I'm sorry. Dante Scar gonna find a miss, but that is not... You're gonna need to see more breaks than that. And it's still 3 FCs to 2, and it's a 600k score lead. It's still going to Argentina, and yeah, this is gonna be a point for Argentina. Chowski and Black Diamond trading breaks right there. But Falwet with that 99% FC is followed up by Unknown, aka Axel's FC as well. And yeah, that's going to be a first point for Argentina. Really good pick, because Latvia was definitely going to ban that going into the second ban phase. So
yeah, definitely. This map being more of a stream-oriented map, so more tapping, it definitely is a map in favor of Argentina, and it's a good thing they picked it since they did win it by quite a big margin. Now it's back to Latvia. Let's see what they are going to pick to try and level the playing field in this match again.
could potentially see a hidden one, one of those aim maps, free model 1 as well, but I don't know. I don't think they're super hidden favored.
This hidden one is not really an A map. It's a slider A map, but the slider A map is so different in terms of structure than a normal A map. So I don't know if they'll be comfortable on that.
Well, we do
maybe
see
a free mod 1.
So
yeah, that's yeah. The free mod 1 was probably what was going to happen here. Free mod 1 being a custom map made by RT Wizen, and the storyboard by... Do you know that?
No, but I know someone made
Let me
it.
look at the...
I know
By
someone made it.
Raybeen.
Yeah, Raybeen.
Starboard by Raybeen. So you're gonna see a moving background, and that was made by Raybeen, and the map was made by RT Bison. So thank you for making this map for this tournament. And this map is a consistency kind of pick, where there's a lot of aim patterns that are, for most aim players, pretty comfortable to hit. If you're a less of an aim player, some of these patterns could trip you up because they are reversing into themselves. So it'll be interesting to see who is going to be comfortable on these patterns.
Yeah, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of linear jumps, a lot of squares in this map. So if you're not comfortable with that linear aim, then that is going to punish you a little bit, but this map gonna be very single tappable, being 82 BPM, but I believe that is I believe it's really 164, I think. The BPM.
Yeah, it's more 164. I think it maps in 1/6 or 1/8.
Yep.
Probably 1/8. So it's double the BPM most of the time. And you'll definitely see that in the patterns as well when we get into the map, but we'll still be waiting on people to join this lobby. You see Snappy, Shinzu, and Black Diamond, and for Latvia, we right now see Unknown Major or Mojer, and I think Follow It as well coming in. Eggbreaker coming in for Latvia, I think. It's just Falbat who is on the wrong side of the screen here. There we go.
What? And now we just need one more person to hop in for Argentina, and I believe it's... Oh, Gandalf's not there. Cool. Probably gonna see Dante Scar again, or Dizva. One of those two. Oh, Gandalf is there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they probably just moved to a slot that is not viewable by these clients.
Yeah.
But they are playing this map. We do see a lot of FCs on this map though, just because of how slow it is. And with... I don't think there's anyone that's gonna take easy on this.
I doubt
maybe,
it.
Maybe Jasky if he was in there, but Jasky is not in this map, so...
Jasky's more of like more like tapping oriented easy, you know, like kind of like that Qualls free mod one.
It is free mod 2, I guess, and as well.
Yeah, well, not really like a reading player, but easy mechanics tapping. But really early on in the map, you see Snappy, Black Diamond, and Gandalf, and Mohe R1 finding breaks. So 2 FCs, 2-2 right now. Eggbreaker, Shinzu, Cleo against Axel and Falwet. Falwet on that hidden hard rock, Axel on the hard rock. And Eggbreaker gonna find the miss, so it's gonna be 2 FCs to 1. Really good recoveries from, and Gandalf finding a break, so recoveries from Snappy and Black Diamond against these 2 FCs, and the recovery from Mohe R1. And Unknown
Axel and Mohe both missing there. Eggbreaker also missing. And with that, it's Latvia who is actually in the combo lead here. And the score lead is going to go back towards Latvia. And with that, Latvia is going to take a lead in this match, but Snappy does find a miss, and with that, the accuracy and the combo back towards Argentina.
Yeah, all eyes on Shinzu Cleo right now. Shinzu Cleo and Black Diamond right now, as they need to hold to try and bring that score lead over to their side. Right now, it's going over to Argentina and back, with Gandalf and Axel recovering and Falwet holding down that 97% FC on the hidden hard rock. So going into a slower section, bit of a build up halfway into the map right now. 50k score lead for Argentina. They're gonna have to hold these combos, because if they miss, it's gonna start flipping over to Latvia insanely fast.
Yeah, one miss can make the difference in this match now. Just that's how close it is, even though it says 50,000. With one miss, definitely from a higher combo, it can change a lot. But Eggbreaker finds a miss, and with that, the score lead is gonna increase towards Argentina. And this map is looking more and more favored towards Argentina for their win.
Yeah, Mohair R1 gonna find a break, but that's not who you want to see miss. It's Falwet, Axel, and Gandil right now holding combo for Argentina as we're going to the break, the final quarter of the map, and it's 100k for Argentina. They're gonna have to hold because Latvia does have a lot of combo. Snappy, Shinzu Cleo, and Black Diamond on good combos right now. And combo lead actually for Latvia almost if Argentina breaks. And Unknown gonna find a break. So Latvia's gonna start getting the score lead. Eggbreaker finding a miss, but that's not who you want to see miss for Latvia. It's 70k and going over to Latvia. Eggbreaker finding another miss. Falwet and Gandil need to hold to even keep this over to the side of Argentina. Falwet finding a break. Misses. And Latvia gonna bring this back over to the side at the final seconds of the map. Wow, what a comeback for Latvia. They're gonna take this pick, and the score is gonna be tied up 1-1. Latvia bringing this back at the final second of the map. Shinzu Cleo and Black Diamond holding on for their lives, as well as Snappy. Falwet unfortunately not able to hold at the end, so that's gonna be a point for Latvia, and now Argentina gonna be able to pick.
Yeah, that's something we didn't really expect here. Latvia winning a map that is not their protect, and Argentina is now trying to find a map that they can win, which they probably can do with probably a normal 2, or maybe even hidden 1 because there is some tapping in there. But more probably the actually Fremel 2 is also still open. And with Argentina here to pick, we're gonna wait for their pick to come in. And I think we're just gonna see another tapping, and it is indeed another tapping pick. It's the normal 2. So we're probably going to see either a Freeball 2 ban from Latvia in the next banning phase, or it's going to stay open. I would think they would ban it, but it's we'll have to see what they do when we get there. That's one thing I see a lot in this match, where we have to wait quite a bit for the players to join. But it sometimes does happen with matches like this.
Yeah, my bad. My mic not doing microphone things. I think my mic was cutting out at the end of that map. I'm not sure.
You were fine, my end at least. Yeah, we see Falwet, Alex, and Gandil in for Argentina right now. Still waiting on that last person, and it's Dante, who we already saw on the DT3. And we see Pepe Boy actually coming in for Latvia here.
Alright, my bad. Talking with someone in chat. And we're back. And we are in the Nomad 2. As you said, Argentina's pick. Really good pick for Argentina because, Latvia was probably planning to ban this and going into the second ban phase. And hopefully this should be a point for Argentina, but anything can happen. This map is on the easier side, 160 BPM. So yeah, good luck, have funs are in the chat. We're gonna be going into Infinity Heaven, the Nomad 2 of this pool.
We panic, and we're gonna start now. Some early act drops on the side of Argentina, but also on the side of Latvia. But Aggbreaker does find an early miss. This map only being 2 minutes 30. Some early misses can be impactful for their end score. But there's still an SS on the side. Oh, not anymore, but there was still an SS on the side of Latvia.
Yeah, Argentina, unknown, gonna find a miss. So 3 FCs to 3. Latvia with that combo lead right now, but good accuracy lead for Argentina right now, with Pepe Boy falling a little bit behind, but unknown did find another miss, and the score lead is gonna start going over to Latvia here. Argentina gonna have to hold through these sections as we go into the longer streams. And the score lead is building because of that accuracy right now for Argentina. Falwet almost on the SS on a 1x100 right now. Black Diamond holding for Latvia, as well as Snappy and Pepe Boy. Eggbreaker found a miss at the start, and Eggbreaker gonna find another miss. So going into the break section, that's gonna favor Argentina, and Snappy finding a break. Oh wait, there's no break. Oops. Eggbreaker finding another miss. 200k score lead for Argentina. 3 FCs to 2. And Unknown's really good recovery combo, as Latvia not recovering super well right now. Pepe Boy gonna lose their FC. So it's only Black Diamond for the side of Latvia, and it's a 500k score lead for Argentina. Gandul and Snappy gonna trade breaks, and we are past the halfway mark, going into more long streams. And Snappy gonna find another break. It's still Falwet, Dante Scar holding those 2 FCs against Black Diamond. 800k score lead for Argentina.
It's just the accuracy on the side of Latvia that's letting them down. The 80% accuracy from Pepe Boy is just not helpful in any way, because with Score V2, your accuracy is so important. Accuracy makes up almost, like, I think 500,000 of your score. So if you're just that low in terms of accuracy, that's going to be a very detrimental impact to your end score. And another miss from Pepe Boy there. But as you see, we've already maxed out the score bar, and there is almost a 1 million advantage towards Argentina, and with that, they take the 2-1 lead in this match.
Yeah, got a little close for Argentina. The triple break at the end, Falwet holding through, but unfortunately Black Diamond not getting the same type of support Falwet got on this Nomad 2. Both of these players finding FCs, these 2 core players for each other's teams, and now Latvia gonna be able to pick.
Yeah. It's hard to predict what Latvia is picking here, because every map is basically a coin flip for them. Just because of the skill difference between the 2 teams. But I don't think they will want to pick the Protect, just because the next banning phase is coming up after this map, and you want to try and keep your Protects open till after that point, because you'll just lose a more favored pick if you do pick your Protect here. But they do pick the Protect.
Yeah, I don't think that is the best strategy from Latvia. You typically want to pick something that Argentina would ban out here, maybe something a little bit easier in the pool, but I'm not really sure what Latvia could have picked other than the DT1. There's not much aim consistency mechanics left in this pool, so it is going to be the DT1, the old Lady Gaga OG awkward aim GT1, not the Not what you usually see in the DT1. You don't usually see that older type mapping with a lot of linear patterns. So it's really going to come down to who can hold combo because the map is pretty short, just being 2 minutes long. So combo is going to matter. Accuracy is going to matter as well with that DT multiplier, as you mentioned, accuracy putting a big factor on your final score. And in the lobby right now, we see Falwet Unknown and Mohe R1. Is it Mojer R1 or
I
Mohair
have no clue.
1? Mo,
Moje. I don't know.
yeah. It's
Yeah, some of
Spanish,
these
so
usernames are just really hard. Um, but we try our best with most usernames, and we'll just have to deal with it because some usernames are also just straight up a little bit weird. But that's just the nature of Osu. You can have any username for as long as it's not um, in conflict with TOS, I guess. So yeah, so this DT1 is the protect from Latvia. So we're expecting to see Latvia perform pretty well in this, but I think Argentina might have a little bit of a chance here.
yep, I do agree with you on that, and I believe we should hopefully be going into the map with all the players in the lobby. On the side of Latvia, we see Pepe Boy, Black Diamond, Snappy, and Shinzu Cleo. We're seeing a lot of Shinzu Cleo, Black Diamond, and Snappy in for this Latvia roster, and we're getting into the map. And for Argentina, we see that core of Falwet, Dante Scar, and Unknown, and Mohe R1 hopping in as well. And yeah, we're hopping into that Lady Gaga awkward aim and Snappy. What's it called? What's the cursor smoke? Yeah, they cursor smoked FC.
Yeah, the song will be a little bit more muted just because of copyright issues, probably. I don't know. We'll try and talk through most of it so that it's definitely not copyrighted, but that's probably why your sound will be a little bit lower than you would expect from another map.
Yeah, Pepe Boy gonna be the first one to break in this DT1. Still 3 FCs to 4, favoring Argentina. And Val, we're gonna find a break, so it's gonna be 3 FCs to 3. Not the player you want to see break. But you know, you still got these really good scores coming out from Mohair R1 and Unknown. Dante Scar holding FC, just not with the same act as their teammates. And for Latvia, it's Shinsu Cleo and Snappy right now, holding these really high accuracies for their team. And score lead is slowly going to Latvia, but staying on the side of Argentina. Gonna need another break to happen for this map to start flipping around.
It's just
Score-wise,
accuracy.
it
It's
is.
accuracy. It's just every time we see pretty even combos, it's just the accuracy that's giving Argentina the advantage. And just like any other map, this one again, it's the accuracy that is giving Argentina the advantage here. The score lead is dropping a little bit, with Mohe also missing again. It's flipping towards Latvia again because of the combo lead now. But I think with
Yeah,
any
and
miss coming in from
Unknown!
unknown misses.
Latvia gonna start taking the score lead going into the break, the final quarter of the map. And if nothing happens for Latvia here, this is gonna be a point for Latvia on their protect going into that second ban phase. Mohe Arwen finding another break. And there's only one FC on the side of Argentina, and that FC is gone. And Latvia gonna tie this up 2-2 on their protect on the DT1 in absolute insane fashion. What a score coming out from this Seed 32 team. DT1 Mechanic Kings. Black Diamond finding a miss at the end of the map, but it's gonna be almost a 4 million score. Snappy not FCing, as they said on the cursor smoke, but it's gonna be 3.95 mil coming from Latvia. Shinsu Cleo gonna be the only one to hold out the FC in this lobby.
And it just shows how powerful the accuracy is. Snappy actually outscoring the FC by a little bit just because of the accuracy difference. And yeah, it just Argentina fell apart later on in the map, losing all combo, and with this Latvia actually performing way better than expected and actually tying the match right now, going into the second ban phase.
Yeah, what a way to get a point for Latvia in really good fashion. You know, that's one way to get a point. You could have saved that for a little bit later in the match, but you know, it is what it is, and we're going to be getting into the second ban phase. Argentina going to be the first ones to ban, and I think Argentina just go for something that's a little bit more easier in the pool, you know, something maybe like potentially no mod 3, but they go for free mod 2 actually. So, you know, they did lose that free mod 1, so that makes sense, but I will say the free mod 2 and free mod 1 are night and day when it comes to being the same kind of map. And Latvia are going to follow up with their own ban, and I believe we should see Hard Rock 2 going away. Maybe Hidden 2. I'm not sure what they ban here. I think anything will be good for them.
Yeah, I think probably in almost 5 even, just because of how flippy that map is as well. It is AR8. It is a little bit slower, but we do see a Hard Rock 2 ban.
Yep, getting that precision AR-10 out of the pool, and Argentina gonna be the ones to pick here, getting out of this second ban phase, and we could see that Hard Rock 1 Protect coming out here from Argentina. We could also see something like you mentioned, that Nomad 5, a lot more rhythmic. I don't know what the sheet said. Aim? Did it say something about aim on the sheet?
For
Am
which
I
map?
tripping? The Nomad 5, Nomad 5.
Nomad 5 is aim gimmick, technically.
Ah, aim gimmick. Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah.
But Latvia telling Argentina to pick Hard Rock 1. Is this ego? We don't know, but it is Hard Rock 1 coming from Argentina. That Rise of the Chaos Wizards,
Finally.
who put streams in my Hard Rock 1, but this is a really good map, and I think Argentina are going to dominate on this one. Players to look out for, someone like Falwet, a really strong Hard Rock player, and as well as tapping. And you know, you've got these really good players as well, like Dante Scar, and I think we'll be seeing Joski and Unknown hopping in on the Hard Rock one as well for Argentina. Now for Latvia, I'm not too sure who they put in here other than Snappy, Shinzu Cleo, Black Diamond, and probably Pepe Boy just filling.
Yeah. It's probably just going to be the same rosters as we've seen on DT3.
Yeah,
Maybe.
DT3 or the Nomad 2. Yeah, one of those. Mix those two.
Also, can we have the song volume up again, please?
Yeah, I need to hear my streams.
I need
Please.
to
I
hear
love
this
this
song
map.
again.
For the king. Man, this song's a banger. Glory Hammer makes some good songs. And in for Argentina right now, we do see Unknown, Falwet, Dante Scar, and Gandil. Not one of the players we mentioned who'd be hopping in. Maybe they'll hop out after, but they are in right now. And for Latvia, we see Pepe Boy, Snappy, Black Diamond, and Sasha. Oh, I was looking at the wrong sheet. Oops.
I'm trying to ask the streamer to turn up the volume again because it is still pretty low.
Jorian. Also, everyone.
There we go.
Everyone, can we get a shout out to Jorian streaming like 80% of these 6WC 2025 matches? Bro's at work. Put it in that stream work. Streamer of the tournament.
Definitely. This match is just so close. I did not expect this to happen. Definitely with the seed difference being 32-19.
17. But I think that is just because we've gotten into the maps of like those first few picks Latvia's comfortable on. I'm not sure what they go for after this though, you know. There's not much that favors them after those two maps that they played, that DT1 and that Fremont 1 aim. the team, they're showing that they have that aim mechanics capabilities. It's just there's so much tapping in this pool, and Argentina banning out that Nomad one, not gonna favor Latvia whatsoever. And good luck, have funs are in the chat. We are getting into Rise of the Chaos Wizards, the Hard Rock one, really long map. I believe the longest map in the pool besides TB, or one of the longest for sure. 3 minutes and 50 seconds, and Black Diamond. Okay, maybe that was Bancho. They didn't play the first few seconds, but Eggbreaker are going to be the first one to break on this Hard Rock one, and instantly we are seeing a accuracy lead for Argentina. Gandul falling a little bit behind compared to their teammates. Falwet on the 99 on this Hard Rock one, and yeah, we're going to be getting right into it.
Yeah, this map is really long, as you already said. This map being mainly known for its streaming and tapping skills. But there is some jumping involved, and we do see Eggbreaker missing and missing again, which isn't helping Latvia in the slightest. A lot of accuracy drops on the side of Latvia as well, where Argentina is holding pretty good accuracy except for Gandalf.
Yeah, and it's still 4 FCs to 3. Eggbreaker not feeling the most confident on this map, but this is a pretty hard map, it being streams on that OD10 Hard Rock. It is CS 4.8, not 5.2 like you would see on most Hard Rock maps, and it's still 4 FCs. Falwet! Gonna find a break! Not the player you expected to see to break on this Hard Rock 1. Really strong tapping player going down, so 3 FCs to 3. Latvia gonna have to hold here because the accuracies are not looking too hot for them right now. But Gandul on the 70. Gandul gonna find a break. I apologize for the commentator curse, but score lead's gonna start going to Latvia here if they can hold. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is, just because of how close or how slow Gandul's accuracy is.
As we keep going into the map, I believe Latvia should be bringing this over to their side. Eggbreaker unfortunately not helping out the team as strong as they can, but we're getting into the key eye, more streams.
And with this, Latvia is still holding those 3 FCs, and the score lead is actually stagnating a little bit. Pepe does find a miss, and with that, they've only 2 FCs left against 2 FCs of Argentina. But the support combo, Black Diamond finds a miss. There's only 1 FC left on the Latvia.
And it's gone!
There's nothing! It's gone. Argentina. Latvia combo reset.
Argentina are gonna start cooking on their protect. And like you say, accuracy matters a lot. Falbet having more score than the other FCs that were in here while they are on that recovery, with closing in on 97% accuracy. Really good act from them. And Dante Scar gonna lose their combo, so only FC is Axel right now, but don't think that's gonna matter too much. It's 500k score lead for Argentina, and Axel gonna lose their FC, so it's all eyes on Falwet holding that recovery, that star player on this team, finding really early misses on the map, but recovering really well, and Gandul holding combo as well. Absolutely combo gaming for Argentina. 600k going into the final chorus of the map.
And with this, we go into the final part of this map. And it's just looking so comfortable for Argentina right now, with Fallet recovering pretty well. And Eggbreaker missing again, Sasha also missing. It's just increasing the score lead for Argentina here. And with that, we come to the ending of this map, and Argentina is comfortably in the lead and winning this map 3-2.
Yeah, 790k for Argentina. Really good recovery from Falwet on that 97% accuracy. Unfortunately, finding 5 misses on 1 burst during the map. So they had that capability at FC, but just didn't happen in match. But that is what matters. Your score in match, score in practice don't matter. It's what happens in the match. And now Latvia are going to be able to pick. And I like I said earlier, I don't know what they go for here. Temper, what are you thinking?
It's difficult to say. You still have the normal 3, normal 4, normal 5, the hidden 1, the hidden 2. It's hard to say with most of these maps either being not comfortable for Latvia or just a straight up toss up for both teams.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It is already, what, 1550 UTC? I don't know if we do interview, guys.
Or we just give the match to a different person. That's also because the 16 UTC match is right after this, and we did claim that as well. So we'll have to see if this match goes on further than that, though, because it is still very close. We see the Nomad 4.
I think that's honestly probably Latvia's best pick, it being more mechanics, no mod. You know, that's gonna favor them, or, well, maybe not favor them, but it is the best that they can go for here. It's gonna be your mixed tech with some reading, the keyword some, and it's not gonna be too long either, just being 2 minutes and 17-second train time, so not too long.
Yeah, this map is over pretty quick. The start of this map is pretty calm, but then after like 30 seconds, you go into a section where it just speeds up, and where you have a lot of sliders that you have to aim pretty well to get those full comboed. You see a lot of slider breaks in this map. That's one thing.
Yeah, those slider breaks are going to matter a lot, and something that's going to matter a lot is that accuracy, especially since we are on no mod now. Accuracy is going to matter even more, I feel like. Combo is going to matter, but with this being more techy, going to find a lot of slider breaks, a lot of 100s. The accuracy is going to matter a lot, and players swapping slots, getting into the proper slots for the stream. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah, looking at scores from qualifiers, it is pretty close. Only 400,000 difference. Only 400,000. Well, you have like bigger differences throughout the normal pool. The Nomad 4 being one of those smaller ones. Nomad 1 being the smallest. So yeah, it's really up to Latvia here to try and consolidate this point for themselves, and to try and get through this last part of the match, which is so difficult for a team that is on paper a losing team, just because all these picks that are currently still open are just a random win picker, because it's just both teams may have a chance to win this.
Yeah, if I were Argentina, I would probably go into like maybe the Nomad 5 if they do win this. I feel like they're pretty favored on that low AR rhythmic stuff. But apart from the next pick, we are in this Nomad 4. And on the side of Latvia, we see that Nomad Core, Shinzu Clio, Snappy, Eggbreaker, Black Diamond. And for Argentina, we have Unknown, Valwet, Dante Scar, and Gandil.
Yeah, and at the start of this map, we see some accuracy drops from both teams. But currently, the accuracy lead is in favor of Argentina, but Eggbreaker finds an early miss. And on a short map like this, that could be painful, and Black Diamond actually Bancho missed, so that's not a miss, but Snappy does find an actual miss.
Yeah, Eggbreaker and Snappy. Dante Scar are going to find a break just before the break on that slider, but they do have really high axe, so that reverse choke should hopefully favor them, and it's a 60k score lead after the break. Players see those scores, and nerves might be kicking in now as we're going to be going into the next Ki, and right now it's favoring Argentina with Valwet, Unknown, and Gandil holding. Gandil gonna find a break. So Latvia 2 FCs to 2, and these 2 recoveries coming out from Snappy and Eggbreaker are gonna favor Latvia, but it's all accuracy right now. This accuracy from Argentina is holding it on their side really hard. It's slowly going over to Latvia. And Snappy gonna lose their combo, but that's not who you want to see miss for Latvia. You need one of these FCs to go down, and Black Diamond gonna break. That's one of the FCs going down, in Argentina holding Falba and Unknown, doing it for their team on these FCs. Dante Scar with really good recovery combo as well. Unknown and Gandil, but those are 2 trades, and none of the FCs are down for these teams. There's still 1 each on the teams, and it's 250k for Argentina going into the final quarter of the map.
Yeah, this final quarter of the map is another slider aim. Shizu does find another miss, and Eggbreaker as well. And with that, the score lead is gonna increase more and more towards Argentina. Snappy finding another miss, and it's just Argentina that's holding on to these combos. And with that,
yeah. Look at who it is. It's Falwet doing it for Argentina, and Argentina taking the match point on that break point, so they're going to be able to pick into their own preference here after this map, and they have literally a lot of options. I think anything left in this pool favors them. There's no more aim mechanics maps, you know, apart maybe from the hidden one. Latvia could maybe take it back since it is aim oriented, but I think Argentina could hopefully lock in this next map, but you know, you never know. We can see just about anything. We've seen these pop-offs from Latvia, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
With the next pick being Argentina's, it's probably looking like a very big battle for Latvia. Latvia needs to win the next 2 maps to even stay alive in this match, to even stay alive in 6WC, because the loser of this match does get eliminated. And with Argentina being able to pick, it's not looking great. Also, streamer, can we go to map pool screen, please? Thank you. And as you can see, it's normal 3, normal 5, hidden 1, and hidden 2 left. And we do go to hidden 2.
This hidden 2 gonna be 2.5 minutes long. AR8, and you know, I don't know who the reading players are for Latvia here, but I believe Argentina have a pretty solid reading core, and hopefully they can take this point so I can go commentate. But yeah, warm-ups took a heck of a long time, so the match kind of delayed a little bit, but it's all good. We're here. It's match point for Argentina, going into potentially the final map of this match, the hidden 2. And for Latvia right now, we see Shinzu Cleo, Eggbreaker, and Black Diamond. And for Argentina, we see Dante Scar, Falwet. We see Joski hopping in as well, and we see Gandil in the lobby as well. Potentially gonna see Unknown hopping in, but I'm not sure if they're comfortable on that reading. So we're just gonna have to wait and see.
It's going to be close between the match that we're expected to commentate after this. So hopefully they get this started soon, and hopefully Argentina wins it. But if Latvia does win this, it's going to be an interesting ending to this match. We do get this hidden 2 started, and everyone is loading in, and here we go. And from the get-go, it's not looking great for Latvia with Black Diamond missing early on.
It's just a start, you know. We got Snappy on the 98%. Shinzu Cleo gonna find a break. Not comfortable on this hidden 2 right now. But if you look at Argentina, we got Joski on that 99, Falwin on the SS. And we got 2 good FCs coming out from Dante Scar and Gandil. And Snappy gonna lose their combo, and this score lead is just gonna start building for Argentina with that accuracy lead and the combo lead. 4 FCs to 2, and the Shinzu Cleo recovery, but low accuracy, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is looking like a definite win for Argentina here. With Shinzu Cleo and Snappy missing again, an egg breaker following suit, it's not looking great for Latvia here. Definitely with that full, or not full combo, it's the high combo from Lemon that now has been broken. And it's just those 2 on the side of Argentina just holding up this insane score lead.
And this is a good pick from Argentina. And Latvia not completely known for their hidden reading. And Dante Scar gonna lose their FC, but that's not gonna matter too much. We are past the halfway mark, and it's Falwa and Joski on these 2 high AC FCs for Argentina right now. Falwa almost on a 1v4, but Falwa gonna find a break, and Joski gonna find a break as well. Shinzu Cleo the only one to hold through that section with 75% AC. Absolute combo gaming through that section, but unfortunately I don't think that's gonna matter too much. They don't have the combo to bring this back. It's 800k going into the final section of the map, and a bunch of breaks. Joski holding through that section as well as Gandil, but that is gonna be GG's. 0-7 to Latvia. You know, good attempt in the 6WC 2025. Unfortunate that you had to play Philippines in the first round, and then followed up by this de-seeder Argentina team. In my opinion, they de-seeded a little bit, but that is going to be today's match. 5-2 for Argentina. Timper, anything you want to say before we close out?
Yeah, this was what we kind of expected. Latvia did set up a really good fight at the start of this match, but in the second half, it was just that there were no picks left for them that they had a chance on to win, and it's Argentina showed that they are the stronger team here.
Yep. I already kind of told Snappy we weren't doing an interview.
Oh, okay.
So, no
there's
post-match interview. But why does Canada always just spawn in? Jorian, do you have a Canada favorite flag every time you switch overlays? But anyway, oh my god, I almost dropped my phone. Anyways,
Rush is already streaming the other match though, so
it's interview. That is gonna be today's match. Thank you everyone for watching. No post-match interview, unfortunately, with Seed 32 Latvia. 0-7 to them. Great attempt for getting into this 6WC 2025. I wish we'd be able to interview that, but we have other matches that want to come. So thank you everyone for watching. It was me, Maiji, as well as Timper in the commentator booth, and thank you Jorian for streaming. Absolute stream goat, and I believe go to the mainstream. We have a match going on right now, just showing the Italy interview made by me with the captain from Italy. So yeah, we're gonna end it off. Bye bye guys.
yeah, thank you for watching.